We didn't participate.
Now you went from
Then
you say we was doing laps around.
You was doing laps around.
Then you came out and said something different. You changed twice, right?
Don't do that.
Right, no.
And we're being detained under what?
38.
Under what?
Take me. I'm going half.
No, he said we're being detained. So are we being detained or are we not? Then give him his information back and let us leave.
Being detained right now.
Under what? Under what? Under what crime? What reasonable suspicion? What reasonable suspicion of a crime do you have?
That somebody heard that somebody was gonna hurt somebody.
Somebody heard doesn't trump my right.
You guys, listen.
We fit the
Look, we can do this. I'll be back down here tomorrow. I'll be at your precinct tomorrow. Let me have your badge number.
Right there.
No, that's what you told the judge?
Nah.
What's your badge number?
155. It's right there.
What's your name?
Officer Petrov, you can go right here. And
Okay, who's your shift commander? Call him now. Call your shift commander. I want to know why I'm being detained. Call him. I want to speak to your supervisor. Now I got time. See? Now you got to be held up. I want to speak to your shift commander of why I'm being detained right now. You have no reason, no lawful reason. Yeah.
You record. I'll tell my wife come down.
No, don't tell nobody nothing. I want his supervisor.
they're getting tickets, by the way.
Oh,
So
they're
right
getting
now,
tickets?
yeah, those two cars.
That ain't nothing but money. See, because now you're taking it personal, right? This is the thing. You're taking it personal now, right? And you should be instead of doing all that, yo, we pay your salary. It's not the opposite way.
You work for us. You're supposed to
Protect and serve, right? Nah, ain't no all right. I know, but he set that tone, right? He set that tone.
You gotta call a cab or call MAD to come get you.
He set that tone.
Supposedly being detained. Of course, they said
Sierra 8
No lawful reason to detain us.
7 3
You're gonna cost your department money.
1 0.
Ain't nobody broke here. You're gonna cost your department money. Nobody here is broke.
bring keys home.
What? You're gonna cost your department money. I don't know if your dreams are detective or whatever, but this is gonna set you back.
14 running all around.
Guarantee you.
Another party.
No, you're here because the lady, one of your officers, was walking with.
And now he has a personal agenda. Now yes, you do. It didn't start until you start talking about the Marines. Now you have a personal agenda.
I'm trying to investigate something.
No, that's the fact. That's the fact. You wasn't investigating. Now you changed 3 times. He said somebody was doing laps. You came out, said one thing. Now you changed it.
Changed it immediately.
I got you.
You're not a Marine. You're not an ex-Marine.
It's fine.
You don't know this. You don't know that.
Nah, we don't gotta talk about no more.
We didn't just roll up on you.
Listen, it's simple. Paperwork will be filed.
We got a call here for a reason.
Right?
What was the description?
I hope you like your costume. You're gonna have it on an extra 6 months.
Was a condo
To a year.
record with the last 3 Lima Alpha Alpha, and the first 3 was 6-1 Alpha.
That's been parked
What
forever.
was the activity, though?
The activity, parties were outside, and the person that I was talking to actually said that you 3 were the ones that were outside right now.
Is that a crime?
Outside the vehicle.
Is that a crime?
We was with his daughter. His daughter's.
So then why you get caught? Why would you even entertain that? It's not a crime. 3 people outside at a car is not a crime. It's not a crime.
The parties outside were discussing about
So what are we
harming
being
somebody,
detained for?
possibly hurt.
Sir, if I'm not being detained, I'd like my ID back.
Right
and
now
I'd like
you're
to
being
speak to my lawyer.
detained.
Under what?
Being detained.
Under what?
Finish my investigation. Under
What reasonable suspicion of a crime that he committed?
Let me see. I live here. I live here. No, it does. What am I being detained?
But you're an officer just like him. You're letting him do that. You said we're not detained.
I said now.
You said we're not detained. Under what reasonable suspicion of a crime?
Because there was
What's your badge number? Because now you want to be a part of it.
But I have
What's your name?
job.
Officer
Okay.
Wall.
I need
Thank
to do my
you.
job. And I'm
Now
investigating.
you got to go with him.
Get your name
That's fine.
and his as well.
But you said, did you or did you not say?
100.
Exactly.
Officer has been.
No, he's not, because he said we're not detained, but because he said we're detained, he's going with
He's saying-
him. That's what makes bad police,
No, that's perfectly
right?
fine. He doesn't know the
that's
information that I received
that's
upstairs.
that blue line. He gave us the information when we came down. He gave us the information when we came
We
down.
didn't just roll up on you guys for no reason.
I don't care at this point. I'm gonna handle it the legal way. Like I said, I hope you like your costumes, because you'll be wearing them 6 months or a year more. Don't expect nothing, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna get it. I'm gonna file a complaint because you don't detain me just for nothing. I know my rights.
You're actually free to go.
So
Why is he detained?
Why am I detained? Why is he detained?
Right now, because the individial said that
I live here. I'm not allowed to.
So we're not detained and we didn't commit a crime, then why is he detained?
It doesn't
The
make any
individual
sense.
upside.
Are we serious right now? All we want to do is
Right
leave.
here. But you're not free to go. You're not free to go though.
So if we're not free to go, then we're
What am I being
detained.
detained for?
Like I'm saying, right now I'm running for warrants.
Hold on, babe.
And you wouldn't have got that information because we don't have no obligation to give you a.
Actually,
We have no obligation. You didn't get my ID, and you won't.
It is because he's part.
No, because they offered it to you.